does not derail the company's growth trajectory. It is still and will remain the undisputed leader in the GPU space, a market that he only sees growing from here. He's Daniel Newman, CEO of the Futurum Group. Daniel, welcome. Good to have you with us. Is there anything intrinsically worrisome about a company that basically triples its market value at such a high scale to begin with, from $1 trillion to $3 trillion in such a short period of time? What does it suggest, if anything, about the future trajectory of the stock?
Yeah, you have to look at the trajectory of AI as a whole. You know, when the stock was trading at about 1/10 the value, I said, this is the company to look out for. It had this secular tailwinds that AI is going to deliver to the market. And it was not just selling GPUs, but it's selling the full compute and software stack. And that's so important for people to understand how when you gain a market advantage, and now they have 96, 97% of this GPU space. You heard Jensen on that soundbite talking about having Google and having Amazon and having, every major OEM using its hardware, that this entire trend line, and it's going to flow out to Salesforce, it's going to flow to Microsoft and all its software, and then eventually to the industries. That's what Jensen is saying. That's what investors are betting on. And it's going to be hard for competition. There is no native predator in the wild right now. There's companies trying, but no one can really compete right now with what Nvidia is doing.
That's the obvious question. When you have 96, 97% of a market area as important and as fundamental to what seems to be happening in the world of computing, let alone commuting, you start to ask, well, where's the competition going to come from? You just don't see it mounting anytime soon.
Yeah, there is competition, and I've said this for some time. You see companies like AWS, Microsoft, they're building their own silicon. AMD, Lisa Su, has shown a compelling forecast and been able to deliver several $1 billion in GPU sales of their MI series. But NVIDIA has such a distinct advantage out of the gate early. You've heard Jensen's been on basically the stage of every major OEM, every major software provider over the last year plus. And they're all building around. Just last week at HPE, they're building their whole AI solution around NVIDIA. So when you look at how this is going to proliferate, I think if you're looking for the risk, it's all about that second network effect. It's, do people start consuming this? Are people going to pay more for their ServiceNow subscriptions and Salesforce? Are the Google users that are getting search going to depend on an NVIDIA trained model, or will they prefer something trained by Google? If any of these other companies can show the same capabilities as NVIDIA, there might be an opportunity for some competition. But I think the market grows, competition comes into play, but not at a big cost to NVIDIA. That's why I see the growth continuing.
What about one of the risks of double ordering? Because everybody's trying to get a chip. And we've seen this in the past when it's happened to other semiconductor companies. And, hey, everything is great. Now, all of a sudden, we get a little bit of a slowdown in the economy. Google's advertising revenues come down, or Apple, et cetera, and then all of a sudden, hey, we stop. So where is that kind of in your projections?
Yeah, the sell-in and sell-out are interesting data points to look at. We see TSMC's 3 nanometer and their CoW is sold out for over the next year, almost 2 years now. So that demand is very clear. You see the HBM memory from Micron, which I'm sure you're going to be talking about on this show, growing. And that's all an effect of the amount of demand that these hyperscalers and, of course, these largest enterprises have for NVIDIA hardware. I, like you, have this one concern, and this one concern is that consumption layer. Who is buying and using and getting productivity and value out of all of this AI? Where are these enterprise use cases that Jensen talked about? And can we start to talk about them at scale and how they're delivering value to pharmaceutical companies, to retailers, home builders? Because I think we're seeing the sell into the hyperscalers, and there's not a lot of risk there. But the sell out into the market, the consumption layer, is where I'm watching very closely.